I've just stepped in to see you all. I'll only stay a while. I want to see how you're getting on. I want to see you smile. I'm happy to be back again to greet you one and all. For there's no place else on earth just like the homes of Donegal. I long to see your happy faces smiling at the door. The kettle singing on the hob as I step up the floor. And soon the teapot's filling up my cup that's far from small. For your hearts are like your mountains in the homes of Donegal. I long to sit alone with you and while away the nights with tales of yore and fairy lore beside your fireside bright. And then to see prepared for me a bed beside the wall. There's a rest for weary wanderers in the homes of Donegal. The time has come and I must go. I bid you all adieu. The open highway calls me forth to do the things I do. And when I'm wandering far away, I'll hear your voices call. And please God, I'll soon return unto the homes of Donegal. And please God, I'll soon return unto the homes of Donegal.
Bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong, where the people dance to waltzes, they sing country songs. From the hills of Connemara down to lovely Slieve-na-Mon. Bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong. I left my home some years ago and travelled far away. I crossed the Irish Sea and decided I would stay. I got myself a wife and a lovely daughter too. But one thing is for certain, I sure am missing you. So bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong, where the people dance to waltzes, they sing country songs. From the hills of Connemara down to lovely Slieve-na-Mon. Bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong. by day and night by night, sweet memories linger on. Four roads to Glenmady and the mountains of Mourne, the green glens of Antrim and the Curragh of Kildare. Sure, it doesn't seem so long ago since I was over there. So bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong, where the people dance to waltzes and they sing country songs. From the hills of Connemara down to lovely Slievamon, bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong. Bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong, where the people dance to waltzes and they sing country songs. From the hills of Connemara down to lovely Slievamon, bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong. Bring me back to old Ireland, the place where I belong.
When I was young, I spent some time across with my Uncle Mike, and I must have travelled 100 miles on the crossbar of his bike. And as we'd rattle along the lane, Mikey'd start to sing a song without a single word. As the cycle bell would ring, he'd go skiddery-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, skiddery-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. Sometimes when he'd be lonely, then he'd often say to me, turn down the wireless and I'll tell you how things used to be. We had no television then, CD or stereo, and if you required some music, well, you had to make your own, like this. Skiddery-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-ya-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, skiddery-diddle-diddle-diddle-ya-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. Well, after church on Sundays, then across the road he'd stand, along with all the other lads in their Sunday suits so grand. The girls would go parading by, such a pretty sight, and one would ask him, Mikey, who are you taking to the dance tonight? He'd say, you'll do the diddly-diddly-diddly-ya, skiddery-ya-diddly-diddly-diddly-dum, you'll do the diddly-diddly-diddly-ya, diddly-ya-diddly-diddly-dum. When all the hay was gathered in and safe from winter's harm, there'd be a celebration in the kitchen at the farm. He'd not get home till daybreak, sometimes in quite a state. His ma would ask him where he'd been, oh Mikey'd tell her straight. He'd say, down by the diddly-diddly-doodle-diddly-ya, skiddery-ya-diddly-doodle-diddly-dum, down by the diddly-diddly-doodle-diddly-ya, diddly-ya-diddly-diddly-dum. When Uncle Mikey passed away, well, I was a man myself, and he left me his cottage and acre, that's the sum of his worldly wealth. But he was loved by everyone in the country and the town, and I never saw as big a crowd when we laid old Mikey down. We all sang, bye bye the diddly-diddle-doodle-diddly-yum, skiddery-ya-diddly-doodle-diddly-doodle-diddly-dum, bye bye the diddly-diddle-doodle-diddly-ya, skiddery-ya-diddly-doodle-diddly-day. Skiddery-diddle-doodle-diddly-ya-diddly-diddle-diddly-doodle-diddly-dum, skiddery-diddle-doodle-diddly-ya-diddly-diddle-diddly-dum, skiddery-diddle-doodle-diddly-ya-diddly-diddle-diddly-dum, skiddery-diddle-doodle-diddly-diddly.
As I walk around London city, 'neath a sky so dark and grey, I don't hear familiar sounds, my mind is drifting away. Across the deep blue ocean and down that old roadway, to see again that threshing mill on an Irish harvest day. An Irish harvest day, no long passed away. Beautiful memories will never decay. No matter where I wander, and no matter where I stray, I'll tread again my footsteps home on an Irish harvest day. I can see my dear old mother outside her cottage door, singing some old Irish song I long to hear once more. And I wonder if she's waiting with a kind word she might say. God bless you all and welcome home on this Irish harvest day. An Irish harvest day, no long passed away. Beautiful memories will never decay. No matter where I wander, and no matter where I stray, I tread again my footsteps home on an Irish harvest day. Everything has changed now. There's no one there no more. The roses are all dead and gone around that cottage door. The young folks are all scattered, and the old ones passed away. There's no one left to greet me on this Irish harvest day. An Irish harvest day, no long passed away. Beautiful memories will never decay. No matter where I wander, and no matter where I stray, I'll tread again my footsteps home on an Irish harvest day. I'll tread again my footsteps home on an Irish harvest day.
From my memory, and I'll tell you of times long ago, when we walked to school summer and winter, barefoot through the fields we would go. I remember our little thatched cottage, and the half door led into the hall, the crane o'er the fire in the kitchen, and the grandfather clock on the wall. The stout, it was cured with the poker, and poaching the secure was blue. The bacon, it hung from the ceiling. Sure, the story I tell you is true. We went to church every Sunday, and grandfather wore his best hat. The preacher, he spoke from the altar, and all the women in different seats sat. Matchmaking was part of tradition, and the rambling house filled up at night. When the tailor, he told the ghost stories. All the children, they'd shiver with fright. This doubt, it was cured with the poker, and Pudgy said cured the flu. The bacon, it hung from the ceiling. Sure, the story I tell you is true. The sound of the anvil and the burning horse hoof we could smell when we passed the forge door in the evening with the water we fetched from the well. We spancelled the cows before milking, tied the hearse to the wall through the shoe. His collar and hames, the winkers and reins and the harness, we kept them like new. The stout, it was cured with the poker, and Pudgy said cured the flu. The bacon, it hung from the ceiling. Sure, the story I'll tell you is true. For miles to the fair in the darkness, with our animals we walked with delight. When the wheeling and dealing was over, everyone waited on for the fight. Now I hope in telling this story I haven't detained you too long, but there's so much more I must tell you someday in some other song. The stout, it was cured with the poker, and Pudgy said cured the flu. The bacon, it hung from the ceiling. Sure, the story I'll tell you is true. Sure, that story I've told you is true.
Farm. It wasn't that I meant him any harm, but I'll go back one day, and then I know I'll stay in that little piece of heaven, Daddy's farm. Back when I was just a lad, I remember dear old Dad and the many hours of each day that he toiled, waking up at 5 o'clock and the sundown when he'd stop, putting blood and sweat and love beneath the soil. When there's 7 kids to feed and the taxman with his greed, everybody did their share on Daddy's farm. In the evening after prayer, there was nothing to compare with the love and laughter there on Daddy's farm. But I don't know why I left my daddy's farm. It wasn't that I meant him any harm, but I'll go back one day, and then I know I'll stay in that little piece of heaven, Daddy's farm. I never will forget that day I packed and left, for the grass is always greener o'er the hill. And before I took that train, as we stood there in the rain, his words like an echo I hear still. This is a sad day for me, son, and I know that you will have your fun, and I hope that God will keep you from all harm. But no matter where you roam, this place is still your home, and you're always welcome here on Daddy's farm. I don't know why I left my daddy's farm. It wasn't that I meant him any harm, But I'll go back one day, then I know I'll stay in that little piece of heaven, Daddy's farm. I don't know why I left my daddy's farm. It wasn't that I meant him any harm. Oh, but I'll go back one day, and then I know I'll stay in that little piece of heaven, Daddy's farm, Daddy's farm, in that little piece of heaven, Daddy's farm. Us poor old Irish farmers, our future's now in doubt. That's why we drive our tractors through the streets and all about. Farmers here in Ireland, we are so very poor. To survive upon the farm, you'd want to be a wise man. The greatest curse in Ireland, the TDs in the Dáil. They really have the farmers' backs against the wall. Joe Walsh, he does be talking, and late into the night, the poor old Irish farmer sinking deeper in the... Us poor old Irish farmers, our future's now in doubt. That's why we drive our tractors through the streets and all about. Farmers here in Ireland, we are so very poor. To survive upon the farm, you'd want to be a wise man. A family farm survival, that's why we're here today. Yes, to support the farmer and to get a better pay. The poor old Irish farmer, his income is so small, it's hardly worth his while getting out of bed at all. Us poor old Irish farmers, our future's now in doubt. That's why we drive our tractors through the streets and all about. Farmers here in Ireland, we are so very poor. To survive upon the farm, you'd want to be a wise man. The querns up in Dublin, they really think they're great. If only for the farmers, they'd have nothing left to eat. John Dillon now the president, I'd like to wish you luck. Now the querns up in Dublin, they really don't give a... Us poor old Irish farmers, our future's now in doubt. That's why we drive our tractors through the streets and all about. Farmers here in Ireland, we are so very poor. To survive upon the farm, you'd want to be a wise man. To survive upon the farm, you'd want to be a wise man.
Vagabond wheels clocked up beneath the clouds. They're counting down to showtime when we do it for real with the crowds. Air miles are owing, but they don't come for free, and they don't give you any for pain. But if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain.
The rim shots come down like cannon fire and thunder off the wall. There's a man in every corner, and each one is giving his all. My piper and this is my drum, so you never will hear me complain. And if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. All the road running, all the road running.
Well, if you're inclined to go up on the wall, it can only be fast and high. And those who don't like the the danger, soon find something different to try. When there is only a ring in your ear and an echo down memory lane. And if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. All the road running, all the road running, all the road running, all the road running. The show's packing up. I sit and watch the carnival leaving town. There's no pretending I'm not a fool for riding around and around. Like the picture you keep of your old wall of death you showed me one time on the plane. And if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. A million miles of vagabond sky locked up above the clouds. I'm still your man for the roaming, for as long as there's roaming allowed.
There'll be a rider and there'll be a wall as long as the dreaming remains. And if it's all for nothing, all the road running's been in vain. All the road running, 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 all the road running.
Do you remember the little grey Ferguson tractor, Johnny?
They were a great little yoke. You start and I'll join in.
Oh, I am a little Ferguson built so many years ago. I was bought up in Dublin at the RDS Spring Show. I'm a lovely little tractor and I look so very cute.
Not like the tractor of today, that great big ugly bruise. Well, they brought me home to Fanad in the county of Carlow, and the first man to drive me was Mickey's Uncle Joe. He pushed on his top coat and he jumped upon me seat, pulled back on the throttle and he flew out through the gate.
Oh, I am a little Ferguson built so many years ago. I was bought up in Dublin at the RDS Spring Show. I'm a lovely little tractor and I look so very cute.
Not like the tractor of today, that red big ugly bruise. All the old lads started laughing and jeering, now you see. They said the whole black jackass was far better now than me. But the jackass, he is long since dead, his bones has turned to dust. Here am I freshly painted with ne'er a speck of rose.
Oh, I am a little Ferguson built so many years ago. I was bought up in Dublin at the RDS Spring Show. I'm a lovely little tractor and I look so very cute.
Not like the tractor of today, that red big ugly bruise. Oh, where have all the years gone by? I'm parked here in the shed. Poor old Uncle Joe is inside, crippled in the bed. But every September until the man is dead, He'll grab his little walking head and he'll head up for the shed.
Oh, I am a little Ferguson built so many years ago. I was bought up in Dublin at the RDS Spring Show. I'm a lovely little tractor and I look so very cute.
Not like the tractor of today, that great big ugly brute. He'll check me oil and water, he'll shine and polish me. Then he'll bring me down to Fanad for everyone to see. Then put him sitting on me seat, he looks so very proud as he drives me through the steam rally to the cheering of the crowd.
Oh, I am a little Ferguson built so many years ago. I was bought up in Dublin at the RDS Spring Show. I'm a lovely little tractor and I look so very cute.
Not like the tractor of today, that great big ugly brute. Not like the tractor of today, that great big ugly brute.
When it's not always raining, there'll be days like this. When there's no one complaining, there'll be days like this. Everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need to worry, there'll be days like this. When no one's in a hurry, there'll be days like this. When you don't get betrayed by that old Judas kiss. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need an answer, there'll be days like this. When you don't need a chance, there'll be days like this. When all the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit, then I must remember there'll be days like this. When everyone is up front and they're not playing tricks. When you don't have no freeloaders out there get their kicks. Well, that's nobody's business, the way that you want to live. I'll just have to remember there'll be days like this. When no one steps on my dreams, there'll be days like this. When people understand what I mean, there'll be days like this. When you ring out the changes of how everything is. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, no, 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 no. Told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing memories, country roads say, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories together around her. Mine is a lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I want to hear you now. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, oh mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. That country roads, take me home. That country roads.
When the golden sun is setting far beyond the ocean blue, the silvery moon is rising o'er the glittering mountain dew. I often dream of Fairlawn and my friends so far away, and the bonny hills of Fanad on the banks of Mulroy Bay. I often see my mother sitting by her cottage door, my sisters and my brothers as they wander round the shore. On a lovely summer's evening in that dear land far away, where the fishing boats lie anchored near the banks of Mulroy Bay, I may never see my Mary or the place where I was born. I may never see the reapers mowing down that yellow corn. Still I long for dear old Fanad, where I sported blithe and gay with the boys from Ballahirry on the banks of Mulroy Bay. I'm now a lonely exile far from my native home, a poor forlorn stranger this wild world I must roam. Still I'll never forget old Ireland on that morning dark and grey, when I bade farewell to Mary on the banks of Mulroy Bay.
hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Have you ever seen a man with a hole in his shoe? Does more hopping than a kangaroo. Pants sailed up with binder twine, sipping back in that old moonshine. They clean up good when the time is right. Use his charm and steal your wife. Where's he at? Nobody knows. So look out for old Cotton Eye Joe. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Years gone by, we've all grown old, and I'm still talking about Cotton Eye Joe. He left me with an empty heart. I wish I'd known right from the start. He came to town, I paid the price. Used his charm and stole my wife. Where's he gone? Nobody knows. Keep a lookout for old Cotton Eye Joe. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Hey, 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 hey. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Hey, 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 hey. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
While going to the fair of Donegal one fine morning last July, while going up the road before me, a red-haired girl I chanced to spy. I went up to her, says I, young lady, a donkey he will carry too. Well, seeing as how you have a donkey, to Donegal fair I'll ride with you. Now when we reached the town of Donegal, I took her hand to say goodbye. When a tinker man stood up beside me, I belted me in my left eye. Keep your hands up, red-haired Mary, her and I will soon be wed. We'll see the priest this very morning, tonight we'll lie in a married bed. Feeling kind of peevish, my poor eye was sad and sore. So I tapped him gently with me hobnail, and he fell back through Murphy's door. A policeman came around the corner and told me I had broke the law. And then the donkey kicked him in the kneecap, and he fell down and broke his jaw. Then he went off to find his brother, the biggest man you ever did meet. And he gently tapped me with his knuckles, and I was minus 2 front teeth. I keep your hands up, red-haired Mary, her and
this very morning. Tonight we'll lie in a married bed. The red-haired girl, she kept on smiling. I go with you, young man, she said. We'll forget the priest this very morning. Tonight we'll lie in Murphy's shed. Now through the town we rode together, my black guy and her red hair, smiling gaily at the tinkers, and the God were a handsome pair. Oh, take your hands up, red-haired Mary, her and I will soon be wed. We'll forget the priest this very morning. Tonight we'll lie in Murphy's shed. Take your hands up, red-haired Mary, her and I will soon be wed. We'll forget the priest this very morning. Tonight we'll lie in Murphy's shed.
Off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on a log, a single shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come the kin folks in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Jack, a belly full of beer and a possum in a sack. 15 kids in the front porch light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Kids get fed, and me and my woman gonna slip off to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the lights. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off the shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off the shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night. Louisiana Saturday night.
South to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina. Staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for a rally so I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey.
old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, the North Country winters keep getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to believe. But I ain't turning back to live that old life no more.